All right, y'all. This video is for y'all that want to make some weekly paying cash flow. Might be a little bit risky, but if you watch and subscribe to my channel, my daily live trades, I give y'all a game on how I'm moving trading these option ETFs. Like they say, no risk it, no biscuit. But I'm gonna give it to you, man. These are five weekly paying ETFs that I am buying. I really have more to five, but these are the top five here. Y'all subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, watch my recent videos, share my channel also. All right, man, we're going to start out with ULTY Yield Max Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF. It paid 9 cents a share a week. Sometimes when it get above the $6 range, you might get a 10 cent, 11 cent. I think the most I've seen it pay was 13 cents a share a week. I think it's around about $7. It's been a while since it's been that high, but it's usually range, just pull back because, Trump announced the tariff thing, but and he got the shutdown going on also. But I don't think it was so much the shutdown, the tariff thing with China. He don't want to meet with their president. But as you can see, on Friday it came down to $5.14. This usually rarely never goes this low. I've seen it one time overnight in Robinhood and went to 469. And it shot right back up in 2 hours and finished at like $5.45. I mean, it came up $1 in less than 2 hours. As you can look at the trade volumes, they had 35 plus million trades a day, man. So people are hopping in. This is like the favorite. One of the most popular, should I say, weekly paid ETFs, I would call it. Like I say, no other one has this actual trade volume to my 35 million trades. That's probably similar, probably a little less on the level than Bitcoin does. But everybody buy it for its income, man. But you're gonna get some pushback on these about losing the NAV. What I do with this one, you can buy these and hold it. This one here, I mean, if you look in the last month, it wasn't doing that bad. It's only down now because it went down, 2.93% for the for that day. But as you can see on the chart, man, this usually never falls. Probably doesn't fall below $5.35. But anyway, man, let's get on to it, man. As you can see, it got a 52-week low of $5.23 with a high of $10.92. When you see 10.92 again, you probably never will. Might can get to $7, probably $7.50. I think will be the max, not more than that. Like I said, they paying out income every week, dividends every week. So as you can see, it got 122.94% dividend yield, P ratio 24.42. They trade value around about 36 million trades a day. These are all the holdings and stuff that it does have. Doing options on Robinhood, that's a hot stock, one of the hottest stocks now. FGXX got Rocket Labs, that's another one. Palantir is hot. Got Hems and Herbs, CoreWeave's another one that's hot. Coinbase, that's very volatile too. You want to do Coinbase, do Coney also, CONY. We got Unity, New Scale, and Rigetti. Rigetti, one I heard of. I don't own it, but a lot of hot and volatile stocks. People that does options, they like trading volatile companies, so that's how they make money on their premiums and stuff. But anyway, this is a good way to do options without you actually doing them, just owning the ETF, getting paid for owning shares. So we're gonna go ULTY, gonna be my number one. Let's go to number two. Number two one that I also like is YMAX. YMAX I like because if you go to the holdings, these are the ETFs that they do options on. So it's like you owning all these other yield max ETFs under this one umbrella of YMAX. They do HOOY, which is Hood, just came out. You got options on Alibaba. Yield Max Gold Miners ETF. Got Tesla, which is hot, went up to like $9 and something cent on TSLY. Got Palantir, got AMD, which is very hot now. Got Ybit, another one that I own. Berkshire, you got Nvidia and JPMO. Some of my single ones. I know DISO is options on Disney, and XOMO options on Exxon. I'm gonna let those go. I'm gonna trade myself up out of those and just put that money here. I like YMAX better because I can, whichever one he's doing bad, he's gonna take out and sub it with another one. 66.67% dividend yield. It's like half of what ULTY is, but it's less volatility. I buy this. I nibble at it at 12.70 and under. I buy three here, like $3 worth, like fractional shares. But I load up at 12.60 and under. I brought some on Friday. I was buying in at $12.43. That was my target price between $12.43, $12.53. Adding on shares. I know I had at least 100 shares on that day, and I got volume orders all the way down to like $11.96, just in case it does go there. But a 52-week low, $11.21 with a high $18.82. Probably not gonna see that $18.82 again. You might get the probably 14 on a good day, on a good year. I would say that's all I expect out of it. Average trade value 2.46 million. Now you see the ULTY had 36 million. So 18 times what this here has. So that's my number 2. This also pays out. Well, I'm sorry, y'all already know everything pays out weekly. Another one I like is IWMY, options on the Russell 2000. I buy this at 23 and under. Anything under 23, I started nibbling at. I buy whole shares at 20. My price is 22.60 and under. This week I had a buy limit order at 22.53, and I've been dollar cost averaging on down. Like you can see here, went down to 21.75. So I've been buying $5, $10, $5, $10, accumulating a whole bunch of shares off that too. 285, 52 low, 52 high, 34.87. Last 6 months you got the 24.70. Last month 23.40. So I said you get around $24, probably gonna be the max you're gonna get out of this. 71.56% dividend yield. Like I said, when it's below $23, I add $2 here, $3 here, $5 here, $10 here. When it's above the $23 mark, I don't bother it, period. All right, another one. QQQY. Options on the NASDAQ 100. As you see right now, $24.97. Got down to $24.51. Came down from $25.71 for the day. So it didn't come down much. $22.70 is the 52-week low. With a high of $34.70. Last 6 months, it got up to $26.32. But like I said, this does pay out weekly. I keep saying this, man, like y'all don't know what this video about. I'm sorry. Anyway, 52.97% yield, less volatile than some of the rest. I haven't really been buying this. I brought some on Friday. I was just reinvesting the dividends into other things, not even reinvesting it back into this play. I need to finally look at the pattern of it. Like it's trading NASDAQ 100. So like I said, I really wasn't really bothering it. I do need to start dollar cost averaging more into it. Probably buying a share a week to lower my average cost on it. But all right, this is another one. It's been losing its NAV, been getting its butt whipped. USOY options on oil. 52-week low, $7.20. Just made a new 52-week low on Friday. A high of $15.60. You ain't gonna never see that there again unless oil just goes up a lot. Came down from 742. Even without this in the last month, it has been doing up but coming down. I'm buying it now because it's cheap to see what's going to happen with it. But keep losing its NAV. I'm just gonna reinvest the dividends to another play. I'd never sell it. I probably wouldn't even reinvest it back into itself. I probably just put in USOY or Y or ULTY or YMAX. I think YMAX is a sleeper. I also like that IWMY too. I make a lot of money on the Russell 2000 with RYLD. And if you like the NASDAQ 100, the QQQY, you can get QYLD also. They pay about a 12% dividend yield, paying out monthly with less volatility. That's something you can actually just buy and hold and keep for forever. And you look at the trade value on this, only 235K. So does have 113% dividend yield. I mean, for you to stay in the game, you're going to have to reinvest half of it at least. If you plan on living off of this. It usually pays around 10 cents a share a month. And those are my top 5 for now, man. I'm going to do a video on BDCs and REITs. I mean, it's a lot of monthly payers. Probably put a video with BDCs and REITs all in one. But that's it, man. Just want to give y'all that quick. Signing off. Go get your money.